So I found these two cassette tapes. The one on the right was a band I was in high school called Melancholy Brook. And if I remember correctly, they were live recordings we did with the band at our old church. And then the tape on the left is one of songs that I wrote. I think I probably recorded them just using my old tape deck. So I was excited to maybe hear how they sounded, being that was, gosh, that's like getting close to 30 years ago now. And I pulled out this old tape deck, or you can see there's a record player on it. It has dual cassette, and then it has functions for like inputs, like you can plug in a CD player, etc. And you can see this tape deck doesn't stay closed. But anyways, I plugged it in, and I was like excited. I was going to maybe, make digital copies of all this stuff, and I can't get it to turn on. So I may have to look into the power supply. But then next to this is my digital 8-track recording studio that I got around 2000. I think I got it around 2003. It has 8 tracks that you can record on, and then it has a track 9 and 10 over here where you would just dump everything from these tracks onto 9 and 10, and then you could master it. And then there's also the rhythm, which is my drum loop. The CD burner quit working on it, and the only I troubleshot it, and the only option I had to fix it after I did everything else was to just reformat the hard drive, and I didn't want to do that. So I eventually upgraded to this baby that has 16 tracks. The reason I got this wasn't just because the CD player or burner quit working on this, but also one day it just quit turning on. And well, I work at a help desk, and I can't believe I didn't think to double check all the troubleshooting on it, because what it turned out to be was this little piece here had just come unplugged from the little brick. So it still worked fine. But anyway, so I did upgrade to this, and my plan is to transfer whatever stuff I have left over on this over to the new system, so I can then record more CDs and get them onto onto my computer and stuff. I don't quite have the fancy recording stuff to like plug it into my computer or whatever. But anyways, that's kind of a little behind the scenes stuff on where I'm at right now with my recording stuff. And I'm hoping that I can maybe eventually post some of these old songs and kind of show you where I started at in high school, when I started learning how to play guitar and joined a band. But otherwise, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thanks.